Your Skinstructors tip of the week. Don't underestimate the power of your presence in the treatment room. Your calm, confident energy sets the tone for the entire service, and your client's nervous system is going to mirror yours. If you're grounded, they relax faster, their skin responds better, and you both leave the treatment feeling more fulfilled. Your energy is part of the treatment.
Welcome back to the Skinstructors. I'm Jolie.
And I'm Morgan. Today we're taking the conversation deeper into something that connects everything we do as estheticians, the mind, body, and skin, and how gratitude and emotional wellness actually influence skin health. I think this is the perfect episode for this week since Thanksgiving's tomorrow. It's one of my favorite holidays.
I know, mine too. I
can't wait to cook with my mom. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Well, before we get into today's episode, I want to read a review from one of our listeners. This is from Jordan Smith 12. They said, I can't wait to see what's in store for this podcast. I already learned so much in the first episode, and I am looking forward to all the tips and lessons I'll learn from these girls.
Well, this is episode number 40, which is crazy. So that's an old review. But thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
These reviews really help to remind us that skincare is self-care. And that's really what this episode is about. Yeah. How caring for your inner world is going to show up in your outer glow.
Love.
All right, so last week we talked about how that skin, the brain, and the gut are connected, but let's also kind of tie in that nervous system because all of them were formed in the same embryonic layer, which is the ectoderm. So they're biologically linked from birth, and that's why our emotions can trigger visible skin changes. When you're feeling anxious, stressed out, your body is going to release cortisol and adrenaline, which is going to lead to inflammation. You can see slowed down wound healing, and most of the time you're going to also notice some increased oil production on the skin.
Yeah, chronic stress can really weaken the skin barrier and worsen those conditions like acne, eczema, psoriasis, and even rosacea.
Yep.
But on the flip side, positive emotions like gratitude can start activating that parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and repair mode, and this lowers inflammation and helps support collagen production and barrier repair. So gratitude increases dopamine and serotonin, creating that biochemical environment that supports skin healing and cell renewal.
Yeah, so when clients are telling you that they're breaking out from stress, it's not just in their heads, it's in their hormones, their circulation, and even their microbiome.
Yeah, exactly. You can think of gratitude like a daily topical for your nervous system.
Oh, I love that.
I know, right? It calms and balances everything underneath the surface.
So how can we as estheticians encourage gratitude in the treatment room? We've all had those clients come in, they are grouchy as can be, and you're like, this is going to be a long hour. Yeah. But here's what you can do from the start. So you can set the stone from the very beginning. Begin the service with intentional calmness, slow breathing, soft music, and even a grounding statement like take a deep breath, this is your time, can really help to relieve some tension with your clients and help them think of one thing that they're grateful for as you begin their cleanse.
I love this.
I can totally see you saying this to every single person.
I used to do something very similar to this in my treatment rooms. Yeah.
I knew it.
And I loved it, especially when I had clients that were like, rough day.
Yeah.
And it would make me feel so good because they're leaving. They would always say like, oh, I feel so much better after this. And you could see that stress kind of lift off a little bit after the service. Sorry.
I feel like I wouldn't verbalize it. I always just really leaned into my touch.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I mean, you have a really good touch.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, absolutely. Like some of the best facials I've had.
Okay.
So that's kind of what we're getting into now, turning that touch into mindfulness. Gentle, intentional touch lowers heart rate and cortisol. And for some of your clients, this might be the only touch that they're really getting throughout the month.
Yeah.
Narrate positively, say things like your skin is responding beautifully to this enzyme, or your barrier is so much stronger since your last visit. This is going to really help reinforce progress, not perfection, and it helps client appreciate what's improving, not fixating on what's not.
I love that because language really does matter. It's going to shift that conversation from critiquing to showing compassion. And instead of maybe saying something like, okay, let's go ahead and fix this breakout, you can say something more compassionate, like, let's support your skin as it's healing.
Yeah.
And another example, you could say, well, instead of saying you have damage here, you can say your skin has been working hard. Let's give it some recovery time.
Yeah.
I think, I always like to point out the healing. Anytime I would see somebody, especially with acne, those poor clients would come in, they're just distressed. They're seeing their skin. They're not seeing the progress every single day. We only see them once a month, and they come in and you're like, holy cow, your skin is like transforming. And I always pointed out, like, okay, I know you see this little spot here, but good news is this is healing. This is so great.
Yep.
And clients are really going to mirror your energy that you put off. When you're speaking with gratitude, you're calm while you're talking to them, it really helps them feel more at peace in their own skin.
Absolutely. I agree. One thing too that I loved with my clients, or that I loved to do with my clients, was I could always find out something to compliment their skin about, no matter what. Maybe they are breaking out pretty badly, like, sure, but their hydration levels looked really good, and they did have a nice glow underneath that. So try to find that something. It's going to help kind of pick them up a little bit more. And then build gratitude rituals into retail and aftercare.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Okay. So suggest journaling gratitude during their nightly skincare routine. This can look like encouraging affirmations while applying their products, like, I'm thankful for the way my skin protects me every day.
Oh, that's so cute.
Right? And I think it goes a long way. And affirmations like this really do help some people. Like, just when you talk positively to yourself, you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Yeah. I think just even the act of doing your skincare is a form of self-care. And I know a lot of people are talking about that right now. And here we are doing it too. But truly, instead of just going in your bathroom, slapping on a bunch of products and being done with it, like, pause and really, like, breathe into your application and, like, be calm and intentional. And I love, saying some words of affirmation to yourself. I love that.
I think too, like, retailing your gua shas or facial cupping things or microcurrent devices, like, and them going home with that makes it a little bit more intentional at the end of the day. They're giving themselves a little facial massage or whatever it can be. And it really is tying in that self-care aspect to it.
I love that. Yeah, we need to practice this ourselves. I feel like, as estheticians, we really can get wrapped into not taking care of ourselves as much as we do our clients. And
Absolutely.
gratitude is going to start with us, and it can shift our energy too. When we start our day feeling thankful for being in this industry, having this craft, this ability, and the clients on your books, being able to help others, that energy is really contagious.
Yeah.
And clients can feel it too. When a provider genuinely loves what they do, you can tell really fast. It helps build the trust. You're going to see deeper results. You're going to, your books are going to fly. Not that that's a measure of success, but it really does show that your clients trust you. And when you genuinely love what you do, it
Absolutely.
comes out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So this week, your homework assignment is that we want you to build your own gratitude ritual. Each night when you do your skincare, thank your skin for something specific.
Okay.
Its ability to protect you, its resilience, or even how it's healing.
Okay, I love that. What are you going to say, Jolie?
I'm going to say that even though I still have some breakouts, it is clearing up quite a bit and the texture is going down. And I appreciate that in my skin.
I love that.
What are you going to say?
Okay, this is a corny one.
That's okay.
I have some pigmentation. And I'm like, you know what? Even though I still have a little bit of pigmentation that I'm working on, it's a reminder that I carried my beautiful daughter
Absolutely.
for 9 months who calls me melasma. No, I'm just kidding. But it's things show up on your face, and that's okay.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. All right. So write down part of your homework assignment again. So writing down one thing from your day during this gratitude ritual that brought you joy. And pairing this with your skincare routine is going to retrain your brain to associate self-care with calm, not correction.
When you nurture your emotions, you nurture your skin. Gratitude is free, and it just might be the most powerful product you'll ever use.
Okay, I love that. Well, thanks so much for spending time with us this week. Be sure to subscribe to us wherever you listen to your podcasts on, and we release new episodes every week on Wednesdays. We love to hear from you too, so send us a DM on Instagram at SDTraining. And as always, don't hesitate to educate.